Hello and welcome back, everybody, to an exciting new episode of Attack on Show. I'm Rob E.
And I'm Jay Marsh.
And we've got an exciting episode. We're going to take a look at some movie news, and then we're going to look at the exciting thriller, scary horror film, The Drone. People, you're going to get scared, so stick around. And then we're going to decide whether or not the Netflix movie is worth all the hype with Bird Box. I think we may surprise you with our reviews.
That's a movie?
Yeah, not a series. Netflix original movie.
I think I may have downloaded the wrong Bird Box today.
And then we've got Vincent McMorrow, me and my friends on I Miss My MTV. It's a fun little tune. You can stick around and dance a little bit. Everybody, make sure you like, subscribe before we hit this intro here, because we've been waiting till the end of the show to tell you, and it doesn't seem like you're listening.
No,
so we're going to try
it now.
In fact,
doesn't seem like what, two of you last week were listening? That was it?
Subscribe, people.
Yeah.
This is
Attack on Show.
Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna kick things off with movie news. You want to start with movie news?
Yeah, let's start with movie news. With that being said, did we remind everyone to like and?
Make sure you subscribe, and then we'll tell you the juicy gossip.
Yeah, because if you don't subscribe, like Rob and I really need some money. Just trust me, we really need some money. Yeah.
So, in the exciting part of the show with movie news, we found some entertaining news coming out of DC today that they are expected to film The Batman this November.
Really? Did you get the call?
Not yet. I'm still waiting. They haven't cast Batman yet, but if I lose to Ben Affleck, fair enough. It does seem like a long window for that to be filming. I mean, they started writing the script, 3 years ago?
No, I agree, but I have to say that announcing a movie without casting the lead, I mean, very DC.
It's a
you know what I'm
start
saying?
filming,
Like, this is the whole kind of...
They have no plan.
They have no plan. It's a shit show all the time with them.
This is what happens when you're not prepared, don't script, and just fly by it. DC, you should learn from Attack on Show.
Yeah, watch Attack on Show. This is how we operate on everything, and look how successful we are. Obviously, this is a big push now because Aquaman was so successful.
Yes.
And, you know, you're probably going to see a much lighter Batman, I'm seeing out of this.
They did note, Matt Reeves, the director and writer of the film, did note that it will not follow Frank Miller's Year One, but it is going to tell a story of a younger Batman, which does pretty much rule out Ben Affleck, unless they DH him.
How can we do this, though? I mean, you know, how many times, and I love it, but
it's like how many times you kill Uncle Ben? Spider-Man reference.
Yeah, no,
They've
I got
rebooted that like 9
times.
That's
true. But I wonder at this point who won. Maybe we should put that up here, of how many times it's been rebooted. But I'm definitely thinking Batman has been rebooted.
Yeah, his parents are getting murdered like crazy.
Constantly. Save Martha.
And then shifting gears over to the streaming service Netflix, there was some exciting news released on New Year's Eve night. They released a poster for the season 3 of Stranger Things, and that is coming out July 4th, so that was pretty exciting. And then, kind of funny, that same night, they had a Facebook post get released about Punishers next season, and then immediately deleted. It was almost as if somebody got too excited to share the news at Netflix.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes some of those things are scripted that way.
They do it on purpose.
Yeah, I think they do it on purpose.
But the news with Punisher season 2, I know a lot of you are waiting for that. It's not canceled yet, so we will get another season, and it is scheduled for April. And there is a trailer out there for you guys to check out. Link is below if you want to go directly from Attack on Show when we're finished.
Yes, please. Don't go now. Slow down. Would you agree that this is it, though?
Yeah,
this is the last Marvel thing we're going to see on Netflix.
Disney Plus is taking all the Marvel shows. And it's funny because at first it was, Disney Plus couldn't pick up these shows. Now the talk is starting to shift that perhaps they will be reviving
we'll run these. Yeah.
It was once Daredevil got canceled, all of a sudden the story started changing of Disney Plus may be able to bring them back. Because I think Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Luke Cage was great. Iron Fist no one really liked. But once Daredevil got canceled, I think that really shifted the gears.
And these street heroes, and that's what they're commonly referred to as street heroes. Kind of Spider-Man plays that in-between role, but are actually really popular. I don't think the budget for these is overly the top. These are kind of, I don't want to say inexpensive shows to film, but it would make sense for Disney. And I'm sure this plays into a lot of how the other things that are on Disney Plus are going to play out. But that's
how the Star Wars show will fare.
That's going to be a mega channel real quick.
So it's some fun, exciting movie news, and I think we'll move on because I really can't wait to show you guys the preview review segment.
I'm just going to ask if there's kids in the room to please ask them to leave. Let's be honest. There's really no one else in the room watching this, so just roll the show.
Kids, just skip this segment.
Just God, please.
these Google ads. They're fantastic. I'll give them all my info.
On your Google ads, why is it always transvestite stuff?
Hey, this is Houston. We're copying.
Can we get a copy of Zombieverse?
I want Zombieverse to be.
Funny how?
Moving around unprompted.
At this point right now, I don't see a problem with this, but we will carry on. Is this drone like a 12-year-old adolescent? I don't understand at this point.
The drone is controlling itself.
Afternoon, investigate.
They have a real actor.
I know. I'm a little curious about this.
Drone.
It wants to kill us.
There's shit everywhere. They're on the wall. Whatever happened, they need to duplicate the batteries in this thing.
Man, I hate upgrades.
Actually, Upgrade ended up turning out to be a good movie. I'm sorry, if it's saving the footage, I don't see anything wrong with this drone.
I don't like. I can't control the board!
Well, I think we found the answer to not having a wall when Trump says drones won't work.
Why don't you say something?
The only problem I see with the drone, there's no fist bump. There you have it. Landing soon, the drone. We don't have a release date.
Sorry.
It's probably already on YouTube, so just do another search. Not right now.
Not right now.
Stop
Stop.
trying to turn this off.
God,
we need the minutes. But that's the drone, everybody.
That is,
that's probably going to be an Attack on Show classic.
That is definitely an Attack on Show classic. I can't imagine anything being better than that.
No.
And I mean, we do a good job finding, but how do you top that?
That was a great trailer.
And I think the greatest reference that you show is whatever the battery in this drone is, you need to find that, put it in my cell phone. Because my kid's drone lasts like 4
especially
minutes.
his phone.
No shit, right?
All right, so we're going to move on now to Binge Worthy.
Right.
Netflix's popular, scariest thing people have seen, Bird Box. You're supposed to do the Binge Worthy.
Binge Worthy. Oh, we're ready? We're going to do that again?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
No, all right.
Listen up now. This is serious.
I was just wondering,
No! Binge Worthy!
No, too late now. Too late
No?
now. You're supposed to do it before the intro.
All right.
We're
doing things different
I can't
now.
fix that.
No? All right.
All right, so we're going to take a look at Netflix's original movie that's released, and it is all the hype. And honestly, we're just going to make sure we hashtag Bird Box so that way people might watch our show.
That's pretty much the only reason we're covering this right now.
We're doing whatever we can to get views. Like Jeff said, we need the money.
We do. Trust me, we do.
So if you haven't seen it, if you're that one, and you're watching us, I got to say high five.
High five.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, Sandra Bullock is in the Netflix original movie Bird Box, which came out. And I gave it a watch after all the hype. You know, unfortunately, I saw all the hype first and sat down to watch this film. People saying it's the scariest thing they've ever seen. They must not have seen
we covered
The
that
Thing.
with what was the one movie?
No, it was a TV series, the House in Haunted
Yeah,
Hill,
people were getting
or
sick.
Hill
And this
House.
is much the same way. It's like,
Yeah, the hype over this. I will, instead of just bashing this movie up front, I do want to explain. I do like when the movie started and the world it created.
Yeah, absolutely.
The character development in it was very well done. The acting is very well done. And what the movie focuses on is that Sandra Bullock is pregnant, and all of a sudden people across the world start going crazy and just mass suiciding themselves, just offing themselves in crazy ways. And somehow they figure out that it's if you look at something.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect everybody, which I didn't understand. Because
Yes.
she's riding in the car next to her sister, and her sister goes nuts and kills herself, but she's
she
okay.
doesn't see it. Yeah.
But from then on, she has to wear a blindfold. So the movie, and that
So
was
pretty
right
much
at the
your
beginning.
Saturday night?
I can't see anything.
All right,
on Saturday
all right,
nights. But that's kind of that's where the movie starts, and that's where I started to kind of start questioning things in the film.
I completely agree with you.
Why is it certain people would go crazy and kill themselves, others wouldn't, but then you had to protect yourself from seeing what it was, which
is my general problem with the movie in general, is that
your general problem with the movie in general. What's your problem generally?
My problem with it is that there's really, the development of the actual story is not there. I think there's a switch in sometime in Act 2 maybe, or I don't know if it's just a failure of Act 3, but there's a problem with this that doesn't carry forward. Yeah. You kind of go from creating this world to this focus on the characters, and there's no follow-through as to what's going on, and I felt very, okay, that's great. Let down. There was a huge letdown.
And spoiler alert, I mean, if you have not seen the movie, go ahead and stop now, because we're going to start talking more about the ending of the film.
Yeah.
But this is a classic case where I hear the Deadpool voice in my head of, well, that's just lazy writing.
It is.
Where the movie, you see a lot of movies when it goes to zombie hits or these natural catastrophe movies, where it's always, things are going well, let's just bring an outside entity in, and then that just ruins everything. And that's exactly what this movie did. They built a great house of characters that basically locked themselves in the house. They found a way to get food. The character development, they were all very well written.
And incredible acting. I mean, the acting was
John
fantastic.
Malkovich doing a perfect John Malkovich in this movie. But he was perfect. The character actor that he is, that fit his role in this film very well. And I loved his character. And then it was just like that, everybody's gone. Somebody comes into the house and just wipes them out so easily. And it's just, I feel let down when I watch movies like that, because you start investing in these characters, and I understand they're not all going to make it, but when you have them all just go so easily, it's basically the writer didn't know how to properly handle it.
Or transition in the next act. And it's a lot of that we have an ending, this is how we want it to end, without developing how to get there completely.
But I feel like they didn't even have an ending with this movie, which was
that could
frustrating
be, yes.
Like I said, the world they create, the movie starts out very well and gets you hooked, where you are questioning what's going on. You want to find those answers. And I get we shouldn't be spoon-fed every plot, everything in film.
But there wasn't even a teaser or
there was nothing.
There wasn't
you don't see what it is.
To maybe it's this, maybe that. They're not giving you choices even. It's just,
Yeah, it is what it is, and you just have to deal with it. And just multiple things throughout the movie that I had a hard time with. The idea that the river is the only way to get to the school for the blind. I don't understand that. Can you cross the river and then just take a road?
Yeah.
Well, we've already won.
Yeah.
But it's certain things like that where it's unnecessary, but they put it in the film to drag it out, I felt like. And the idea of, the moral of the story, the moral of the story, as I found, after watching it, was, I don't know why I'm a good person, because if you're crazy, you will enjoy the end of the world.
Well, that was a reach.
Instead of committing yourself suicide. Because
we actually talked about this earlier in the day, and I didn't find a moral in it, and I think that, and I want to say a reach that was unfair. But yeah, I mean, is that what it is?
The crazies in this movie they can keep their eyes open. They can see what is out there making people kill themselves, but it's not making them kill themselves. They're out there forcing people to open their eyes, but they're enjoying life. So the movie almost is like, don't be a good person, because we're going to.
Is it just pro-mental illness in general?
But they were just, I don't know what it was, and then the idea of just you're going to end up at a blind school and everything is okay. The movie needed to have.
What's with the birds? I don't like. What is there? Is there?
She had a bird box.
No, but
you needed a title. Bird. So you put birds in a box.
Copy that.
But that's just
because the birds chirp for that. I can't.
The birds chirp when the evil was there. But
with no explanation for that whatsoever.
No, and there's a lot of that in this movie where honestly I was really let down after watching it. It wasn't scary horror. It wasn't the scariest thing I ever saw. It was suspenseful. It kept me guessing. I was interested, but much like the TV
series Lost. But it kept you guessing with no.
Right.
No, great reference to the TV show Lost.
They just didn't have answers.
And never an answer.
Why is there a polar bear? We'll never tell you.
Yes.
But choose for yourself. Leave comments below. Let us know if you've watched Bird Box, if you think we're completely wrong, if you thought it was scary. Tell us why you thought it was scary. Tell us why our opinion's wrong. You agree with us? Tell us how awesome we are. And make sure you subscribe when you're watching this, because we're spot on.
But no dick pics, please. Please stop with the dick pics, please.
Tired of those already?
I am. It wears me out.
So with that, we're going to move on. I'm going to need to down this. And then we're going to check out some music. So you want to switch over to I Miss My MTV?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do it now.
Now. So Tinder tonight?
No, actually.
Leon Bridges.
Nope.
No.
No Bad Child either. Wow. We've got a first-timer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
What?
on Miss My TV. Yes, a first-timer. I finally hit shuffle and let the music play.
It's insane.
But these artists did come up on the Tinder playlist.
Hold on. Canadian?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure.
You do the research. Let us know in the comments.
I came across this artist through YouTube, and it is James Vincent McMorrow, and the track's just a fun track.
It is.
It's something I have in the background. You might want to dance a little bit to it, but this is called Me and My Friends, everybody, so take a look at I Miss My MTV.
Enjoy.
But you're right every time. But I fight it, cause that's just what I'm like, yeah. I think you're the best. Should we live at 5 a.m. when everyone's sleeping? And I caught up to your taxi. Glad I caught up to you, glad that you would let me. And I went up to your bedroom. We were joking how you wish you never met me. When I was 5, I talked too much. When I was 10, I think I started losing my touch. And now the reason that you'll never find me, I come home every night, it's just me and my friends. Me and my friends. Me and my friends. It's just me and my friends. Me and my friends. Me and my friends. I'm loving our day.
I like that song.
I'm your only friend.
Yeah, it should just be Me and My Friend.
Me and My Friend Jeff would be a great song.
Yeah.
Was it that sad?
I'll write it.
Wow.
I mean, you're all I
Whatever.
got. So, everybody, James Vincent McMorrow, not hyphenated.
No, not. But I'm more curious about something else because the music's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed. How many of you are left? Like, really?
Mom?
If anyone makes it all the way through, other than your mom,
Comment first down below.
comment first down below. Just say first, and we'll know if you put first, you made it all the way through
And then
the
click
show.
subscribe. All you have to do, we're going to go through the instructions for you because it seems like a lot of people have a hard time with this. If you're on your phone and you're watching our video, I've had people try and tell me they don't have a YouTube account, but they have a Gmail.
Correct.
And I think you need to understand, if you have a Gmail account,
You have a YouTube
Google
account.
owns YouTube. So all you have to do to log into YouTube is type in your Gmail and the same password you log in to check your email, and you are logged into YouTube, and then you just take your pretty little thumb and you click the red word that says subscribe.
Super pretty thumb.
And that makes our number go up, and we'll be at like 214 before you know it.
That'd be phenomenal.
Yeah. So everybody, thank you for checking out this episode. We're having some fun. Season 2's rolling along. It's a brand new year, so we're kicking off to 2019 in fashion with our new setup. So we hope you like. Everybody, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Jay Marsh.
This is
Attack on Show.